How's it hanging? I'm Reed.
And I'm Jax.
And today,
we're going to be unboxing a new suit.
So this is a very special suit. It's Ultimate Spider-Man.
No, not that Ultimate Spider-Man. This Ultimate Spider-Man. This new Ultimate Spider-Man was released in 2024 and has been sort of a back-to-basics comic book series. It reimagines Spider-Man as a middle-aged guy who's married to Mary Jane and has kids.
And the suit is honestly just a perfect representation of that. It is the classic suit, but the logo's a little bit different, the lenses are a little bit different, and we really wanted to replicate that with our physical costume.
And so today, we have the Ultimate Spider-Man.
So we ordered this suit from Herostime, as we do with most of our other suits. It took about 20 days to get here. We ordered it on September 20th and it got here on October 10th, and that's a pretty fast turnaround time for Herostime, especially considering all the special requests we had for this suit.
Normally this suit would be insanely expensive. We got a discount from Herostime because we're making this video, but for you guys, it's going to be around $190 with shipping included.
When ordering from Herostime, we recommend that you either use code SAVE5 or welcome new, just to give you guys a little bit of a price discount. Really recommend it. Also, if you order on the 20th, you get the Members Day sale where there's free shipping.
With all of that background stuff out of the way, let's open up this suit. Now that we have it on this table, let's open it up. Okay, so some first impressions on this suit. I can already see, we just got it out of the packaging, but I can already tell that the colors on this suit are amazing.
The colors really pop, especially in the lighting that we have them right now. It is an absolutely fantastic, vibrant red and a really nice, rich blue. As far as attachments go on the suit, the first thing that we got is boots. This gives you a water shoe on the inside and a sole on the outside, so you can comfortably walk around and it'll look good.
When you get the shoes with the Herostime suit, it automatically comes with calf zippers, and they allow you to get in and out of the shoe a lot easier, and they allow you to have access to the suit.
So we got a U-shaped zipper, which is what we normally do for our suits. It just allows you to get in and out of the suit a lot easier, as well as it doesn't cut through any logos and doesn't leave any lines on the back, which kind of break the immersion. As you guys can see, you have this whole area to get in, as opposed to just one line that you would normally have on a regular zipper.
If you guys have noticed, the spider on the suit is actually different from a normal printed on spider. It's actually top stitched, where they took some of the red fabric and they actually placed it over the blue fabric to give a solid red spider look. It's stitched on the outsides, which allows it to actually look like it's more of a homemade Spider-Man suit and looks actually like Peter Parker made it. As you guys can see here, the stitched lines are visible from the inside, and I do think that it adds a lot of detail to the back spider of this suit and makes it seem more realistic.
So with most of our other suits, we got forearm zippers again. Once again, they just allow for ease in getting in and out of the suit, as well as if you're at a con or you're doing something else that requires your actual fingers, like texting on your phone, it allows you to remove them and just go around without having it. Let me tell you, having wrist zippers makes wearing a costume for long periods of time significantly easier, and it is a much more comfortable experience rather than actually having enclosed hands.
We got a detached mask with this suit, and it automatically comes with a neck zipper that allows you to get in and out of the suit a lot easier, as well as allow you to zip up the neck and zip it down when you want to try to hide the suit or something if you're walking around, maybe acting as a civilian.
Here's the detached mask. We got open eye holes with it because we will be using a face shell with this suit. It looks pretty great, as most of the detached masks do. I will say that it definitely doesn't sit quite as low as normal detached masks do, but we'll talk about that more when we get to the pattern.
As we just mentioned, this is the facial we're going to be using with this suit. Many of you guys may say that this is the old Ultimate suit. Shut up. This one looks cool, but I do think it looks very, very good. If you want to know more about this face shell, you can check out our full video on it. We'll leave it up in the card up here. As you can see, it has the reflective lenses, and it's just huge lenses which look a lot like Spider-Man.
So here is the same exact mask, but instead with our MCU face shell. We really just wanted to try this because, first off, it is pretty close to what it looks like in the Ultimate comics, as well as we think that it really shows the versatility of this entire costume. It honestly looks great, and the MCU lenses just really are comic book lenses. So as you guys saw, this suit does have colored fabric. The colors are fantastic. It is absolutely amazing. I can stretch this thing like crazy and it still stays incredibly rich. Not to mention that it really just makes the shading of the colors even better. I really could not recommend colored fabric more if you're willing to spend that little bit extra to get that nice quality. Along with the colored fabric comes some extra sewing. They're sewing along the red and blue intersections of the suit. Now this is obviously because it's two different fabrics sewn together. However, there is also different sewing areas, like on the upper shoulder area leading up to the neck. My reasoning for this is because this pattern is made by someone else that we've never got from before, and they actually had a lot of built-in things that we haven't seen before, such as the mask came detached. That was a part of the pattern. Same with the U-shaped zipper. Now, we really appreciate when people do this because first off, it makes the suit cheaper and it makes it easier on Herostime.
Now that we've talked about the sewing and the fabrics, let's talk more about the actual pattern of the suit. It was made by Real Heroes Design, and we got it, of course, from Herostime. The web lines on this suit are a little bit different than you would see from normal Spider-Man suits. It's basically like the TASM 2 suit, where it's very grid-like. It's not very curved and things like that. It's more of a straight line across, and there's less curves throughout the entire web lines of the suit. There's also a lot more webs than normal suits have. It's a lot more dense webbing than you would see on normal Spider-Man suits, like things from, say, the MCU. The blue texture of the suit is just a standard basketball texture. It is very, very good looking, and it has a little bit of shading, but it's very subtle, and I think that adds to the suit. I always like when Spider-Man suits have subtle shading rather than having super pronounced shading on their suits. I just think it makes it look more realistic, and it just makes it look better. The red pattern on this suit is kind of interesting. It has the same shading as the blue of this suit, but it has a different underlaying pattern for it. The texturing of it is kind of like a reverse basketball texture for something that you would see on the Homecoming suit or other MCU suits. It's very interesting looking, and I think it does add to the suit, but it's definitely something that we've never gotten before with any of our suits. The spiders on this suit are very accurate to the new comic, and they are definitely different. A lot of the Spider-Man logos have been relatively the same throughout the past few years, but these ones definitely did try to take a step away from those and to change things with the Spider-Man design. As you can see, the back logo is also extremely classic. It's basically just comic Spider-Man brought to life. It is a very good looking pattern. It's the same as the red of the rest of the suit, just without any web patterns on it, and it is very good looking. It looks like what you would expect from a normal classic Spider-Man back spider. There is a slight black outline on the edge of the spider logo, and I think that does help to separate it from the blue of the suit, and it helps to tie it in with the rest of the red parts of the suit.
Now that we've gone over the complete and entire suit, let's finally suit up. Where are you supposed to be?
I'm Crowbar Man.
Sorry, what? You're... I'm so sorry, your name is what?
I'm Crowbar Man. Why are you laughing?
Whoa! This thing is kind of making me tired. So what's a crowbar like that doing with a guy like you? So now that I took your crowbar, are you just like, man?
I'm always Crowbar Man.
Just kidding. Let's see who's under there. Jax! What did I tell you about committing crimes?
Dude, I needed money. Come on.
You always need money. That's not an excuse to commit crimes. Overall, we really do like the suit. The colors are amazing. It works fantastic with the facial. It fits well, it's comfortable, the hands fit well, all the zippers function properly, the back logo being top stitched looks great. Honestly, this suit is absolutely fantastic. There's almost nothing to complain about, and honestly, if anybody were to replicate this exact order, I think they would be extremely happy with their suit.
When we're wearing the suit, it really does look like comic book Spider-Man. Whether we're using the MCU face shell or the comic book face shell, it still looks like a comic book suit, and it still looks like Spider-Man.
This suit really is maybe the most authentically Spider-Man costume we've ever had on the channel. Honestly, I don't think that there's anything that is this classic, but also this Spider-Man-y. I really think that this suit is going to be very difficult to beat just because it hits so many of those things that you want to see in a suit. With all that being said, I think we gotta give this suit a 9.5 out of 10. Alright guys, if you made it this far into the video, make sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below if you guys enjoyed the video or if you have any questions for us later.
Make sure to check out our Patreon and our Instagram in the description below.
And remember, with great power comes great responsibility.
Can you help me out now?
Sure. Let's go back to the studio. I won't arrest you. Come on. No more crowbars for you though.